Want to see Aspyre esports live? Follow our Twitch channel and click the notification bell to be notified when it's game time. Now, enjoy the video.
We are going to be taking this engagement over to Villa. Aspyre will be on the defending side first. Below Zero going to be attacking. The first ban coming out here for Aspyre is going to be Flores. Below Zero now going to take their turn and ban the attacker. Flores is a great pick on Villa in 2F, especially in those Master and AV sites. The drones, unless you have a mute, have a great way of getting things off the walls, have a great way of destroying things like Jaegers, shields, Goyos, which Goyo is a very popular pick on this map as well. The meta Thatcher ban coming out there from Below Zero. And the Valkyrie as well. Below Zero going to be sticking with the basics on the bans. Thatcher and Valkyrie being two of the most popular bans, I'd say, across all elos for Rainbow Six Siege as a whole. Aspyre going to round things out with the Cade, which means we are going to see a lot of Bandit or Mute gameplay. We saw Aspyre take DYR Academy 7-0 on this map earlier this week. We have to wonder if that success will be able to be replicated today against Below Zero. Aspyre not dropping a single round on defense, again with those pulse plays from Chad, who is going to be 6-picking over to the Mira, however. The 2F AV hold will be the start off.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by
Round
attackers.
1 for Below Zero, we're going to have Big TB playing the entry on the Zofia. Goody playing the Habana. I'm going to call him Fab. Is going to be picking up the Maverick. Atrix picking up the Zero. And Cujo going to be rounding things out with the Jackal. Over for the Aspyre side, we have Dirty on the Goyo. Insta on the Castle. High-Tech Chad taking that Mira we had just discussed. Pickle going to be the Shotgun Menace with the Mute, and Sledges destroying all of the grenades with those Wamais.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds left.
5 seconds until this first round gets underway here. Again, Below Zero on the attacking side first. Here we go. You'd love the Zero pick here from Atrix, as Zero is not a very popular picked op in most elos. However, some of the intel that he is able to provide, if you can get great cam placements, will catch any defensive team off guard. The sound of the cameras might be a little bit too much, but if you can get them in the right spot where people won't be seeing them, or they aren't currently are, they will be great intel throughout the entirety of the round.
Argus online. Think of the magnet as your lucky charm.
That first cam coming out there from Atrix as Insta doing a bit of a late reinforcement there. Chad rotating a bit off site with that Mira, trying to get some floor shots out, possibly play from below.
Enemy spotted.
You see Sledges possibly running into a couple people here on top red. Some shots coming over onto Sledges, not enough to take him down, just enough to get him to about 30-ish health. Now Below Zero with a bit of an advantage. Sledges retreating back to the Goyo on his stairs.
Cam ready.
Below Zero taking things extremely slowly here.
A bomb has
Chad
been
could
located.
find an engagement playing this first floor Mira. A long nitro throw there from Chad, not picking up any members of Below Zero, as Insta is going to get that first kill with that Castle UMP.
Holding thunder.
Aspyre picking up that entry frag. Sledge is still with just a bit of health as Dirty is picked out by Cujo on the Jackal. Now a 4-on-4 here. Cujo able to pick up Chad for his second kill of the round there. Now a 3-on-4 hold for Aspyre. Sledges doesn't exactly see Big TB behind him there with that Zoph. The frag from Fab is going to be taking out Sledges. Now it's just Pickle and Insta holding in the 2v4 with 30 seconds on the clock here.
Bomb diffuser.
As Below Zero still needs to get the diffuser down. They do have control of the diffuser. It is in Cujo's hands as Pickle able to pick up Big TB with the SMG-11. Pickle able to get another shot onto Atrix. Now a 2-on-2. The refrag not able to come out from Below Zero. Pickle with the SMG-11.
10 seconds left.
Pickle holding Insta on the other side, holding inside a vault.
5 seconds left. Attackers bomb.
As Cujo goes down, it's just Insta in the 1v1. And Aspyre,
Raiders, you have run out of
Insta
time.
Revive going to hold out enough time. The 1-0 lead here coming out after a nail biter. Pickle picking up 2 great kills there onto Below Zero. The refrag not able to pick him up. The SMG-11 was too much to handle as Aspyre is going to take that first round victory. Going to see a bit of a switch up here from Aspyre as they move over to the trophy site. Chad going to be picking up the Mozzie on the 6th pick off of the Goyo, trying to deny some Below
Attackers
Zero
need to
intel.
locate and defuse bombs.
Insta will be defending those walls with the Bandit. Dirty will be helping him out with the Jaegers. Sledge is picking up that Malusi as Pickle once again will be using that SMG-11 on mute. Below Zero electing to take that same operator lineup, want to try it again on a different site, see if they can crack this Aspyre brick wall.
Camera activated.
10 seconds remaining.
Whoa, fortified! Test active.
5 seconds to insertion.
EDS up and running.
The second round getting underway
Attackers'
here
objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
as it looks like Below Zero will be spawning in over on the bedroom side. I apologize. Well, technically it is the bathroom side. So you know what? I don't apologize. They spawn on the bathroom side. That's what I'm calling it now. All of Below Zero hopping on drones here, trying to get some intel on Aspyre roamers. Pickle a bit far off site there, however, that SMG-11 did not let him down the last round. Cujo going to be getting in on this basement, going to go up to that first floor. Could possibly see an engagement here with Dirty, as Dirty begins to rotate down.
A bomb has been located.
The Jackal Ping going to sell out Dirty's location here, has him pinched in between bathroom and stairs. Dirty now could possibly be the victim of a floor bang, as he does hear the barbed wire being broken. Nitro thrown there, not enough to get enough distance there as Dirty tapping out some drones. Cujo swings over, does not find Dirty as he retreats behind the boxes. Dirty now holding in Solarium. Below Zero taking control of bedroom and bathroom here,
We're good. Argus in place.
as Dirty is going to break some out and hide on the desk. Cujo is able to pick up Pickle for the first kill of the round. The Jackal. Aspyre holding very conservatively inside of this site, does not want to extend into bedroom or bathroom.
We're online. Cam deployed.
We could see an engagement with Insta or Dirty here, as Dirty is tagged by the frag. The flash is going to be too much there. Now Insta going to have to fight off 2 Below Zero members as Cujo picks up 1 Chad, now just the lone member Below Zero, closing in from nearly every angle. And Aspyre drops the round, now a tied game at 1-1 after 2. Below Zero took their time on that execute, and it paid off. They all seemed to swing in at once, taking Aspyre members dropping like dominoes, leaving just Chad in a 1v4 situation. Not too much you can do there, especially when it all happens so fast. You are a bit caught off guard, and you almost have nowhere to go that would be not in the crosshairs of a Below Zero member.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
Moving
as many
into
bombs
this
as they
third
can.
round here, Aspyre is going to be moving down to the first floor. A kitchen side hold. We will have to see if the change up of floors will change up the outcome of the round.
Test deployed. Ready. Test out.
Below Zero did find success on the operator lineup that they just had. Cujo on the Jackal was dropping Aspyre members left and right.
5 seconds left before insertion.
Now as we're moving in, Aspyre picking up mostly that same operator lineup as well. However, we're going to see Chad picking up that Pulse. The Pulse and the Nitros from Aspyre were lethal against DYR Academy. We have to see if the success will be replicated here. Insta holding under the castle, trying to find some Below Zero feet.
Scores. That's a drone for us.
Cujo and Insta both looking for feet here on that Jackal and beneath that castle, as Cujo is able to find some as he picks up the first kill onto Chad. Cujo is down through the hatch. Pickle able to get the refrag through a small hole in the hatch. Now a 4-4 hold here after Pickle once again using that SMG-11.
Argus ready.
No refrag able to come out there as Pickle retreats to safety inside of the site. The Nitro from Pickle not finding any Below Zero members as Below Zero looks to be taking vertical control. Insta now just has a castle separating him and multiple Below Zero members inside of the master side. Does tap out that drone there. Does see Fab on the prone. Does not get enough damage to kill. Fab surviving with just enough sledges. A great ping coordination play there from Aspyre, as Sledges is able to pick up the Nitro kill onto Fab. Now a 4-on-3 here for Aspyre. Insta holding underneath this castle. Almost gets some shots onto Goody, who tested the prone swing. Was not successful.
Bomb located by attackers.
Insta could see a swing here from Goody,
Attackers
as
bomb
Dirty
diffuser has
is
been
going to be
dropped.
the one swinging instead. Now a 4-on-2 here. Just Big TB and Atrix here for Below Zero. Atrix could be swinging into the crosshair of Dirty here, as Atrix is able to pick up a double kill onto Insta and Dirty, as TB is able to pick up Pickle as well. Sledge is now the lone Aspyre member, as 3 quick kills has swung this favor in favor of Below Zero, as they are able to capitalize on that. The 2v4 there. Aspyre now finds themselves trailing 1-2. That refrag there needs to be made from Aspyre, as that quick double kill from Atrix, 2 headshots, puts them in a 2-on-2, and the other kill coming out onto Pickle. Sledge is again put in a tough situation, as Aspyre is going to be dropping that round. Moving back up to the second floor here. We are halfway through this first half. Again, Aspyre trailing the 2.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they
Below
can.
zero again, not rotating too far off of that operator lineup that they have brought so far. Cujo will be changing things up a bit, going to be taking the Ash on the entry in place of that Jackal. The Jackal has brought them a lot of success. We have to wonder what the strategy will be. Why change something that has worked so far 2 times out of 3? Aspyre holding this AV site yet again. We're going to see an Aruni pick here from
10
Chad,
seconds to insertion.
as we have
5 seconds
3
to
projectile denial operators here from Aspyre, the Jaeger, Wamai, and
Attacker's
Aruni.
objective is to defuse the
Aspyre
bomb.
wants to protect all of the utility, the Goyos, and the mute boxes that they can. There will be no grenades allowed here from below zero. Insta likely going to be droned out here by Fab on this hold from balcony here.
August deployed. Cam ready.
Aruni going to be burned by that drone. Insta is going to rotate off as Dirty is going to be taking his place.
Clear the blast area.
Plenty of cover there from utility. Dirty nearly safer than ever, as below zero once again taking their time to make a move inside. TV going to be swinging around here. Cujo as well does pick up some shots onto Insta, however, not enough. Dirty able to down Cujo. However, Cujo does survive, down but not out. Insta just surviving with a sliver of health, not down himself, as Pickle able to finish that kill with Cujo. Now a 5-on-4 here for Aspyre. Insta just hanging on. As the down was nearly not finished there, the Nitro from Pickle able to clean things up, as there is now a minute and a half remaining in the round. The Rooney is burned there. Insta holding on this Goyo still. Below zero looking to come into the site through balcony. Things being burned. The Jaegers and Wamai's being burned here. Atrix making his way in. Does take damage from that Aruni. Below zero not finding any way past all of this Aspyre utility, as Goody picks up a kill there for below zero. Insta picking up one of his own onto Atrix, as Dirty picking up another one as well
Located by attackers.
onto Big TB. Now just a 4-on-1. Insta able to throw the Nitro to secure the round. Aspyre going to tie things up at 2. A great Nitro throw to secure the last member of below zero, as we now have a 2-2 game after 4 rounds of play. The 6th pick coming out here from below zero, the IQ, as well as ace changeup. Below zero,
Defenders,
after
protect your bombs
4
from being
rounds,
defused
are
by
going to be
attackers.
changing their operator lineup quite a bit, with 2 rotations off. Chad picking up that smoke. Aspyre running 2 shotguns. 2 SMG-11s. A very interesting play there from Aspyre. However, I would not want to be getting close to either Chad nor Pickle this round. We have seen Chad utilize that shotgun, and we have also seen Pickle take a couple of kills in his favor with that SMG-11 this
10
game.
seconds to insertion.
10 seconds remaining here as we get into this 5th round.
5
Below
seconds
zero
left.
going to be attacking, likely from the master side. They could run into some
Attackers
resistance
must
here, as
locate
Chad
and
will be
defuse a
holding
bomb.
inside of closet. You have to wonder how that will pay off for the Aspyre men. Below Zero did prove me wrong. Going to be looking for a longer second floor take here, as the drone of Fab will be leading Atrix in. Atrix having some trouble meleeing the barricade there, as the drone of Fab will make sure it is clear to walk in. Below Zero trying to clear things out with some 90 cams there. Does clear out the corner, however the drone is destroyed. Moving back over to the site,
Attackers have
Cujo
located
and
a bomb.
TB could be running into ledges if they decide to be heading up those stairs anytime soon. However, it looks like these Below Zero members are waiting for Fab and Atrix to make their way over to the site. Below Zero once again taking things very slowly here. Not throwing away lives, trying to play as a team and want to all swing at once.
My magnets will protect us. We are protected.
Drone of Cujo going to be heading into Master, stopped by a mute box of Pickle, however. Now a minute 20 remaining here, as Goody is going to be taking some things off of the wall here. Chad able to destroy the Selma just in time, as Pickle able to pick up a kill. That SMG-11 yet again onto Big TB there.
Device activated.
Chad very close on the window here. Cujo not sure he's there. Does get the pre-fire headshot onto Chad. Things now even at 4-4. Goody and Atrix both very low on health there. I'm not sure which Aspyre member was able to connect a few shots, as we are now moving into just about 30 seconds remaining in the round.
The bomb diffuser.
Cujo going to be swinging into Solarium here. Pickle just waiting closely with the SMG-11. The swing by Cujo, able to pick up Pickle as Sledges turns around and makes it a 3-3. Now a 2-on-2 here, just Sledges and Dirty with 20 seconds remaining. Dirty had picked up a kill with Jaeger. Sledges had unknowingly downed a Below Zero member to me, as Aspyre now takes that round and is taking a 3-2 lead. I'm sorry, I'm a bit confused. I did not see Sledges down whichever member he just killed there. However, a great 2-on-2 play there from Aspyre to now secure the lead as we head into the last round of the half. Sixth pick from Fab coming out there is going to pick up the Sledge. Dirty going to be rotating
Attackers
over
need to
onto the
locate and
Malusi,
defuse as many bombs as they can.
as Aspyre tries one more time to take a lead on this defensive side. Below Zero trying to take things in even game before they head over onto defense. Aspyre will be holding this first floor, which Below Zero did secure with a very nice 2-on-4 clutch last time. Aspyre looking to make sure that does not happen, as a clutch like that is never good to be on the receiving end of.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds to go.
Device placed.
Getting this last round of the half underway here. Below Zero looking for a longer take yet again here. Cujo, the player for Below Zero so far, 7-4 KD, has made some crucial entry kills. Likely the reason Below Zero has picked up as many rounds as they have, as he is going to find a Jackal scan early over onto Chad, the roaming Pulse. Jackal is going to sell out Chad's hiding spot quite a bit there. It's Cujo on this entry taking some random wall bangs over, hopefully trying to connect onto an Aspyre member, however, is not able. to find one through those hard walls. Cujo again
Attackers
going to be
located a
scanning
bomb.
some feet. Finds an Aspyre member upstairs, taking some random shots yet again. As we move to the 2-minute mark, no entry frag yet made. We could see Insta and Cujo getting into an engagement here very soon. Hassel just separating this line of sight here for Cujo and Pickle. As Insta does get the intel, however, Cujo's still going to win that gunfight. Now just a 3-on-5 after 2 quick kills from below zero. Goody able to secure one, just surviving there with about 30-ish health. Below zero now taking vertical control here from Aspyre. Cujo also able to pick up Dirty. The Nitro coming out from Pickle is able to even things a bit. Now a 2-on-4. Pickle caught in a very tough spot in Memorial here. Pinched on the line of sight. However, Pickle able to win the gunfight with the SMG-11 yet again. Pickle has been so precise with this SMG-11 so far. Trying to rotate over to safety. Pickle is going to rotate all the way over to the basement. Now just Chad and Pickle after Pickle was able to even things out a bit. Just 35 seconds remain for below zero to get this down as Fab is able to pick up Chad through a vertical play. Pickle now the lone Aspyre member here trying to stop this defuse as we get to 20 seconds remaining. Goody going to start that plant.
Attackers bomb diffuser has
Pickle
been
able to stop the
15 seconds
defuse.
to go.
Just 12 seconds remain here. Fab able to break the hatch from above. Is able to drop onto Pickle. Pickle did have control of the diffuser, but the drop hipfire play from Fab is going to even things out. As we switch sides here, it is a 3-3 even game. Aspyre going to be attempting to attack for the first time this game, as we are going to see what below zero will do to stop them. Again, for those who are new to the competitive R6
Attackers need to
scene, we are
locate
playing
and defuse
first
bombs.
team to reach 7 rounds will secure the victory. This is a best of 1 engagement. There's only going to be 1 map played. Whoever wins this will secure the victory for today.
Explosive order. Controlling razor wire. Wall reinforced.
For below zero, we are going to see an Aruni, Jaeger, Smoke, Hassel, and Goyo. Over for Aspyre, we have Dirty on that Jackal, seeing if he can replicate the success that Cujo has had so far. Insta on
10
the
seconds to
Ace,
go.
Chad on the Finka, Pickle picking up the
5
Sledge,
seconds left.
and Sledges picking up the Ayana. I apologize.
Attackers objective
You
is
would
to
think that with a
locate
name
bomb
like
and defuse
Sledges,
it.
he would be the one playing Sledge. But that is going to be Pickle. Chad taking the Finka. Personally, I love the Finka pick. However, the people that I normally play with hate Finka because of that recoil control. However, I'm sure Aspyre will be able to do something with that Finka, or they would not be taking it. Frag grenades are a crucial piece of utility. Now Finka able to bring them. 6 frag grenades brought here from Aspyre. Pickle making his way in there. Some shots coming out there from Goody. The Nitro almost coming out onto Pickle. However, he's going to survive with about 40 health. The Finka going to get him back to tip-top shape. As Aspyre makes their way in, Dirty getting the first kill onto Cujo with Cujo's own Jackal. Pickle still missing a decent chunk of health from that Nitro, as Aspyre is beginning to take control of the trophy statue side. Moving over to the site, Cujo is down to Gone 6 coming out from Chad. The swing there is not going to be successful from Big TB. as Pickle is going to be sledging through windows, trying to get over into this 90 hold. Dirty still close to sight on this Jackal here. The pre-fire not connecting onto any below zero members, as the smoke is going to deny a walk in. Dirty gonna scan some feet with the Jackal there, is able to find the smoke inside a vault. As Aspyre is running out of time here, just a minute left. They have a 5-on-3 advantage here. Smokes are preventing a bit of a walk-in here. Goody on that smoke. The Castle and Aruni still over on the study side. Shotgun just missing Insta there. The quick peeks from Goody as Insta makes his way in. The plant coming out there. The smoke could stop that plant. However, Insta's going to stick the plant. The shotgun is picked up onto Dirty. Dirty just downed. However, the plant does go down. Aspyre still in a 5-on-2 as Dirty is revived by sledges. A 4-on-2 hold here for Aspyre. That Castle and Aruni coming back to hurt below zero. Pickle able to pick up 2 kills over onto Fab and Atrix. As Aspyre winning their first attacking round. Now leading 4-3. Pickle currently going 8-5, only a kill behind Cujo of below zero. Aspyre looking like a great team on that attack there. Below zero seemed to be caught off guard. Entry kills there from Aspyre. Sixth pick coming out here, Big TB will be switching off of that Thunderbird. Like an Aruni is going to be locked in.
Defenders, protect your bombs from
As we
by
see
attackers.
a second floor hold come out from below zero yet again. Aspyre was able to seize control of the second floor with relative ease after that entry frag. However, you have to wonder what would have happened had Pickle been picked up by that early nitro cell that left him at about 40 health. Aspyre taking the Finka, Chad on that Finka yet again. Have to love those fun picks like Finka
5 seconds
as we
remaining.
get into the second attacking round. Here we go.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Dirty going to be walking into the basement using that shotgun to make his way in. The prone just enough to let him walk in there. As the drone on Insta trying to find some intel, maybe a below zero roamer. However, he is only going to find a castle blocking out the line of sight. Aspyre taking their time for a second floor take here yet again. Pushing as a team. You have to see no Aspyre member rotating too far off from the rest, as Insta able to pick up the first kill onto Big TB. As Aspyre taking that entry frag yet again. Chad going to be firing some wall bangs. A Gone 6 going to be clearing out that Goyo from Cujo. As Pickle again is going to be rotating over to that 90 control window. 30 close on the sight window yet again. Nearly lines up the head through the wall. The scan is going to sell out the smoke close on the vault door. Goody on that shotgun SMG-11 yet again. As Insta is possibly looking to open up the vault here. Sledge is taking 90 control here. As the shotgun, not enough there from Goody. As he almost loses the gunfight from Dirty. Pickle nearly dying as well. As Aspyre does take vault control. The frag grenade coming out there. Not enough to get the below zero member inside of the vault. Goody is pinched inside of the vault here. Aspyre just inches from connecting some shots here. As Sledges is going to swing in. Did not see Atrix close. Atrix able to pick up a double kill onto Pickle and Sledges there, as Fab is going to pick up Chad. Instant's going to try and stick that plant. Is picked up by Goody. Now just a 1-on-4. Aspyre, after picking up the entry frag, had everything going their way. Did not see Atrix to the left of that breach there. That double kill did cost them a lot of control, put them into a pinch situation. As below zero will even things out yet again. We move into this game 4-4.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
I apologize for that sponsor ticker being in the way. I did not move it up far enough. However, that is going to have to do for now. Moving into this 9th round, again, we are tied 4-4. Aspyre versus below zero. This has been a back and forth game. Nearly every round has been flip-flopped one way or the other, as no team wants to give up more than a 1-round lead, apparently. Dirty on that Jackal yet again has found a lot of success getting to the site, able to connect some shots earlier in that first round, as well as his games he has past played. Jackal, some great plays on Chalet against St. Louis Leviathans. As Sledges is going to TK insta-revive here, an accidental team kill here from Aspyre is going to leave them down the entry frag for free here by below zero.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
I'm not sure what happened to cause that, however, Aspyre now finds themselves down a man. Pickle going to be making his way in with that sledge, trying to get the pre-fire. However, Cujo is going to get the best of him. Now a 5-on-3 lead here for below zero. TB and Cujo just making it out with about half health, as Dirty is going to try and find at least one kill here. The shield giving enough cover. The Goyo almost selling out Goody, as Dirty is going to get the kill himself. Dirty using that Jackal scan to try and sell out some below zero roamers. Sledges swinging in there, breaking some pots to get a better angle. Drone of Sledges does spot Cujo right to the left inside of sight, as Dirty is going to retreat out to safety. Chad picking up a kill of his own, now a 3-on-3. Chad does nearly get his head taken off there, as Dirty is going to step in a frost mat, as Atrix is going to pick up the kill. Cujo able to pick one up. Now Sledges, the lone Aspyre member on the Ayana. Quick peeking over onto Cujo. The shot there from Sledges, as it is just Cujo on that Goyo remaining. Sledges is going to stick that plant there. Atrix hiding behind that shield, as Sledges is able to get the bomb down. The default cam is going to sell him out there. Atrix swinging in. Going to try and mess him up on the audio, as Atrix swings in. Sledges does win the gunfight. Aspyre able to take a lead yet again. A nail biter of a round, a great clutch after they found themselves victim of an accidental team kill. Aspyre able to still take that lead at 5-4. Despite the hardships of that round, a frost mat death and a team kill, Aspyre still able to secure it. Sledges a great play to get a double kill and get the bomb down, as Aspyre yet again taking their lead at 5-4.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Below zero, holding on the second floor yet again. Aspyre just one round from pushing them to match point. However, if this has any rhythms with the rest of the game, this will be a 5-5, I'm sure, after the flip-flops we have seen. It has been one round for each team, one after another.
10 seconds
However,
to
we
go.
have to see if Aspyre will be able to break that pattern on the attacking side yet
5
again
seconds
here.
to insertion.
Increasing our defenses.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
As we get underway, we have to hope, at least for the Aspyre side, that a team kill will not be coming out. However, it did not seem to affect their success. 30 going to be walking in with that Jackal. Is ran out on by Cujo. The first kill picked up on the run out. A risky but high reward play there from Cujo as Aspyre loses their Jackal. The nade from below almost connecting by Chad does not exactly get there, as Pickle is coming in hot. Three fires almost at head level for the crouch, just not connecting. Pickle and Insta making their way in through this second floor here.
Bomb located by attackers.
As the Aspyre front yet again. Could they beat this below zero defense 4-on-5? Sledges trying to destroy this Goyo here. The Wamai is going to eat it, as the Gone 6 will be enough. The Goyo doing some decent damage to Goody. Still a 5-on-4. Another grenade not connecting from Chad, just doing a bit of damage onto Fab. As Aspyre still yet to find a kill with just about a minute 15 remaining in the round. The pre-fire from Cujo over onto Chad there almost connects, as Cujo is going to throw a nitro that will connect. Aspyre now down 2 here. Cujo with 2 so far. Sledges is going to even things out here. A kill onto Fab. The refrag does come out from Cujo, picking up his triple kill for the round. Insta trying to open up some walls here with the Selmas. As Pickle does destroy the Frost Mat in time. Pickle able to connect one onto Goody. As Insta just able to survive here. Both the Aspyre members very low on health. Swinging in there is Pickle, not able to make one onto Atrix's head. As the angle, Pickle does go down here. Insta now in a 1v3 essentially, unless he's able to get Pickle revived.
15 seconds remaining.
Just 15 seconds remaining there. Insta swings in, is able to pick up
10
one.
seconds left.
Cujo on the prone is going to catch Insta off guard. The prone in the statue corner will pick up the kill, as below zero is able to stop the Aspyre offensive. Now a 5-5 game here. As we move into this 11th round here, both teams just 2 rounds from victory.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Razor wire going up. C4 set.
Below Zero once again doing an AV hold here. Fab on that Jaeger. Goody going to be taking smoke. Have the Jaeger and a Rooney combo yet again with plenty of shields as well. Aspyre, Dirty picking up that Jackal yet again. Sledges on that Diana. Pickle on the sledge that he has found so much success with so far this game. Chad going to be switching off of that Finca in place of a Lion.
Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
No Aspyre members decide to spawn close to the site. No one wants to push their luck. Is Dirty playing things a bit more carefully for the runouts this time around.
Loading mag.
Hopping on that drone is Dirty, trying to get all of his angles clear. Make sure there will be no Below Zero members to run out or catch him by surprise this time. Insta will be droning in sledges here through the bathroom. Multiple Aspyre members on drones as Pickle and Sledges make their way in.
Drone is ready. Breaching sequence activated.
Sledges now all the way in here near Trophy. As he's going to burn the Aruni with the Gemini. Cujo able to pick up that opening kill onto Dirty yet again as Pickle is going to pick up one of his own onto Big TB. Sledges hopping on that drone here. Not finding anyone on top of the stairs, going to clear things out as Pickle is going to run outside to safety. The Lion scan coming out there from Chad as Pickle does take some shots. Cooking the grenade. Can't exactly find one as Goody is going to retreat to safety. Still a 4-on-4 here with a minute and a half remaining. Aspyre changing up their hold a bit here. Bulletproof camera is cleared with the grenade of Sledges. Now just about a minute remaining, still 4-on-4. Chad does get some shots on him, however, he is not dead yet. Just about 30 healthier as Aspyre opens up the vault, cutting off the rotation between the two sites here for Below Zero. 45 seconds here as Pickle is picked up by Fab. Chad is going to be coming in through the vault here, rotating back out to 90. Aspyre still down a man here. Fab just a bit of health left. As Chad does make his way in, is able to pick up Cujo is Chad. Chad walking in, picking up Goody as well. Now a 3-on-1 here. Fab with just a sliver of health, the lone member remaining. Sledge is able to secure the round as Aspyre, now in a 6-5 lead, is able to push Below Zero to match point. Cujo picking up the entry frag onto Dirty was not enough for Below Zero there as Aspyre, a great entry from Chad. For some reason, Below Zero had just let him walk in there. Taking full vault control and a double kill allowed Aspyre to get that bomb down and push them to a 1vx situation. My apologies, I am just seeing the chat about the team kill. Insta-Revive was the victim of the team kill. It was Aspyre who team killed. I do not remember exactly who fired the shot. My apologies for that. Again, I am on a delay, so anything that I see is a couple of minutes behind. So my apologies for that.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Aspyre now just 1 round from victory. Below Zero holding the same site, trying to push things to overtime.
Activate jammer.
10 seconds left before insertion.
Just 10 seconds left here. Aspyre again
5 seconds
pushing
left.
below 0 to match point. Below 0 trying to push things to overtime
Attackers are
here.
moving out
Will
to
be
locate
evening
a
things
bomb
out
and
at
defuse it.
6-6. Dirty will be changing things up off of that Jackal, picking up the Twitch this time for Aspyre. Twitch being recently buffed, you can now jump on those drones. Could be trying to find some Goyos early there. Is able to pop that Goyo of Kujo. However, it will cost him a shock drone. Losing some utility early there will be tough to try and hold that study side. The drone of Chad is clearing things out for an entry. Ledges.
Drone spinning up. Drone out. Jammer. Reloading.
Ledges walking in here.
Attackers
Could
located
find a
the bomb.
below 0 member here. Is going to hop on the Gemini. As the Nitro gets only the Gemini of Pickle. Does not get the actual Pickle.
Reload.
Aspyre making their way in here. No kills from either side here.
Launching drone.
As Aspyre begins to take control of the master side.
Cover me. Reloading.
Pickle opening up the castle. Could find an engagement onto Kujo soon.
Launching replicator.
Kujo being kept safe by that castle. However, Pickle coming over to destroy it, I am sure.
Launching tracking drone.
Pickle going to be hopping on that sledge. Could find Kujo. However, Kujo is able to pick up a kill onto Insta. Aspyre losing their hard breach there is going to make this a bit more difficult. As the Lion Scan does get a couple of below 0 members. Dirty holding close on the door.
Frag grenade out.
Fab trying to get that pre-fire there. Aspyre again down their hard breach.
Squabby.
Making things a bit more difficult as Dirty walking in on the Twitch, picking up 1. Dirty walks into sight and was able to pick up 2. However, Kujo and Fab are evening things out now. It's just Chad. Chad in the 1v3, able to pick up Kujo. Both below 0 members in study. However, Chad is very low on health here. A 1v2 situation. Chad does not have the diffuser. Does not know where either members of below 0 are. Big TB with just a bit of health left. Chad making his way in.
Remaining.
Could be running out of time soon. We'll have to go all the way out around 90.
10 seconds to go.
As the below 0 crossfire will be
5
a
seconds
bit too
remaining.
much.
Attackers
Chad likely
the
being
bomb.
picked up here by Big TB. As Aspyre runs out of
Operators,
time
you are out
there.
of time.
Now going to overtime. Tied at 6. We will be playing first team to 8. Aspyre will be on the attacking side for the first round of overtime here. Again, this has been a back and forth game non-stop. Each team trading a round every other time we go here.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Below 0 going to be holding the trophy statue side. They were sick of holding AV from Aspyre over, are going to be changing things up. Aspyre losing their hard breach that early into the last round is something you never want to see if you're the attacking team, as the hard breach is arguably the most crucial piece of utility on the attacking side throughout any of the operators. Opening up reinforced walls defense should otherwise have safe to them is extremely crucial. Getting picks, getting angles, and getting sight control and cutting off
Attackers must
rotation.
locate and defuse a bomb.
Moving into overtime here. Aspyre On the attacking side, Dirty on the Twitch yet again.
Drone out.
The Lion scan is called early from Chad. As the Gone 6 is fired and the default cam is tapped out. Chad is picked up early. The headshot by Fab on the rappel. Chad going to be losing those Lion scans for Aspyre. As Dirty makes his way in on the Twitch.
Located by attackers.
Is able to pick up Fab. Dirty once again just walking into sight. However, Atrix does pick up Dirty behind him. Aspyre not able to make it into the bathroom to cover Dirty's back in time. As Atrix is going to be swinging around. Aspyre does have master side control here. As it looks like Insta will be opening up the wall. Swing in there. Pickle able to get a kill. Now a 3-on-3. Insta trading shots here as Aspyre gaining some more angles. A 3-on-3 in overtime. Insta, Pickle, and Sledges for Aspyre. Big TB, Goody, and Cujo for below zero.
Loading new mag.
Pickle and Sledges sending some nades. Both below zero members pinched between this doorway and the breach here. Sledges just outside the crosshair of Big TB here. Just backing down. That default cam is cleared there, unknown to Sledges. As Aspyre trying to gain a few more angles in. Both teams very careful on the swing here as Pickle is able to pick up Big TB on the flank. Now a 3-on-2 chance for Aspyre here. Just Goody and Cujo for the below zero side. Sledge is able to pick up Cujo. Now just a 3-on-1 here. Goody, the lone member, and they have him on a Z-ping as Sledge is going to swing over, pop that Goyo, and Aspyre will take the first overtime round. Now a 7-6 lead here in overtime. Despite losing that entry frag, a great shot from Fab to pick up Chad on that rappel. However, Dirty was not going to let him treat his teammates like that. Dirty walked in. Dirty has just been able to walk into sight, able to pick up at least one kill nearly every time he is on attack here. The Twitch, the Jackal, no matter what he has, he is able to pick up one below zero member and at least seize control of the site for a couple of seconds. The refrag did not exactly come out as fast as he would have liked, I am sure. However, Aspyre was still able to make something of the round. Pickle picking up two crucial kills there. As Aspyre now moves over to the defensive side, pushing below zero to match point. Dirty going to be picking up the smoke. Pickle on the mute. The two shotguns yet again here for Aspyre. The two SAS operators picking up those SMG 11s. Below zero in a win or go home situation, Cujo will be picking up that Twitch. Atrix on that zero. Fab on the Maverick. Booty on the Ace. And Big TB on the IQ. Match point 7-6 Aspyre lead. Here we go. Cujo going to be rappelling up, following in some below zero drones. Going to be burning that Aruni early with a smoke. Going to be sending in a shock drone of his own is Cujo. Instantly tapped out there by Insta Revive on the Goyo. Below zero taking their time, droning and camming everything. Do not want to be caught off guard here by the Aspyre roamers. Cujo following in that drone of Big TB.
Bomb has been located.
As the Nitro not able to find anything as Chad rotates around. The zero cam is going to sell out Chad's location here.
Bomb located by attackers.
as Chad will rotate over into trophy side. Dirty missing the shots with the SMG-11, not able to pick up shots onto Fab, as Cujo is going to get the opening kill onto Chad. Pickle getting the refrag, however.
Frag out. Throwing magnet.
A 4-on-4 situation, below 0, losing Cujo. Insta does take some damage there from the Goyo.
We're good. Argus.
2 Aspyre members missing a bit of health, however, things are still even. Pickle holding close with the shotgun is able to pick up Big TB on the IQ. A double kill from Pickle, now putting Aspyre in a 4-3 lead. All three of 4 Aspyre members, I should say, missing quite a decent amount of health. Sledge is the only one with an intact health bar. We now see the magnets being deployed here below 0, trying to take 90 control here. Goody and Fab finding a bit of difficulty in this Aspyre defense. Atrix able to pick up a kill onto Sledges. Now a 3-on-3 here with just about 35 seconds remaining. The smoke's coming out there from Dirty to cut off some time here, as below 0 still has to get this diffuser down. Breach being opened there. Dirty waiting to deploy that smoke. Is peeking through. Atrix able to pick up a kill onto Insta. Just 15 seconds remaining. Pickle able to pick up a triple kill. Now a 2-on-1 Dirty and Pickle versus Goody. Now Pickle versus Goody in the 1-on-1. 5 seconds remaining. Going to swing into Vault on Pickle. Goody able to pick up the kill, tying things up here for below 0. An absolute nail-biter. A 7-7 game here, as we are going to be moving into the last round of overtime. A great last-second play by Goody to pick up Dirty and Pickle, tying things up here. Now a 7-7 game, last round. Whoever wins this will take victory. This is about as close as you can get in a Rainbow Six Siege game, ladies and gentlemen. Cujo going to be 6th, picking that Tachanka going to be taking a Pulse instead. Aspyre yet again on that attack. Again, I can't emphasize this enough. Win or go home. The opening pick here matters more than ever for both sides, as this round is the sole decider of who will be taking tonight's match victory. Below 0 holding on that AV bar side. With just 15 seconds remaining in the prep phase, I'm sure both teams are nervous but also excited to get this round underway.
5 seconds remaining. Attackers must locate and defuse.
Last round getting underway here. Aspyre going to be doing a master side take, it looks like. The roaming Cujo on Pulse could present a bit of a problem here, as Cujo just makes it around high-tech Chad. Cujo able to pick up the opening kill onto Sledges. The roaming Cujo is going to get the entry frag, as Dirty is going to pick up one of his own on Big TB. Pickle does know that Cujo could be coming up here. Pickle and Cujo, the most important gunfight there. Dirty not able to pick up the refrag. He does pick up the refrag onto Cujo. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. My camera angle was off. I thought Dirty was the one who had died. However, it was Cujo.
Reloading.
A 3-on-3 yet again. It seems like almost all of overtime has been a 3-on-3. Dirty, Insta, and Chad versus Goody, Fab, and Atrix. Aspyre still plenty of time here on the attack. The next kill mattering more than ever. Aspyre taking things slow here. Dirty going to be sending out a shock drone. Does pick up some intel onto Fab there. He's going to start destroying that barbed wire. Dirty going to be rotating back around. Try and catch Fab from behind.
Breaching with Selma.
As Dirty will be getting up close onto the site door here. Dirty swings in, able to pick up Goody. Dirty now may have control of the site. Dirty knows one is in vault. As Fab is able to pick one up, now it's just Chad and Insta. Fab and Atrix as Chad makes his way in, a 2-on-1 for Aspyre. Just Atrix as Insta is going to put that bomb down. Moving over to the bar for safety behind Chad. Atrix, the lone below zero member. Chad holding for the entry. The diffuser goes down. Atrix trying to swing in here. Both Aspyre members behind the bar. Atrix running low on time. The flashbang is zapped out by the ADS. However, it is going to get Atrix there. Another flashbang. Atrix running out of time. Now just 23 seconds here in this overtime round. Aspyre playing things very conservatively. Not going to be peeking here. Just 15 seconds left on this defuse timer. Atrix may be running out of time here to swing and defuse. In the 1v2, Insta-Revive is going to be picking up the victory for Aspyre. An 8-7 game, a great plant, a great play from Aspyre, but also a great game from below zero.
Manages to find it 5-4 here. Aspyre gets the round, stops the momentum, and they're at match point.
This is his time to shine, but the fuse is underway. He makes the audio cue, but he pops out just in time. Beautiful. Here on the short side, looking to find it, and does. Aspyre picks up round number 3, and another one there in favor of Aspyre. They're starting to run this one back. 21, maybe make it 2, and no, it's gonna be a massacre. Everyone pistols in hand. Aspyre takes it to map 3.